포기하겠어.
더 이상 하수인만으로 남지 않아. 이제부턴 나를 위하여 오로지 나만 깨어있을 뿐.
멈춰.
모두들
절대.
후회? 네가 누구랑 얘기하는 줄은 아는 거야?
What's going on, guys? Kag here, back with our Legends Neverland video. Sorry I look kind of disheveled today, haven't showered or whatnot yet, trying to get stuff out before my work day. But if we take a look, I did a video last week about Season 15 coming, right? And then I showed you guys two fairies. Winter Holly right here, with a wider view, and showing that she's water, as well as this other unnamed fairy that showed up in the files, as well as showing that it's holy. Now, at the beginning of, what was it, October 8th or 10th, we saw in the files, let me make this a bit smaller, we saw in these files a couple of abilities that didn't match up. This was about the time when we were data mining the solo leveling characters, and there were a couple that did not make sense. So this one is new, but the next one was already there. So when holly, now it could mean holly as in winter holly, or it could mean holy. I don't know. I'm going to assume holly as in winter holly. So the season 15 fairy, the water one that we're expecting. When Holly goes into battle, the master's attack value increases. When causing damage, target's block is reduced. Now, I believe this is going to be the passive, and it's when Holly goes into battle, it sounds like a switch effect, because the other two things kind of require a switch. It can't really be an always active thing. So when you swap to Winter Holly, then you get an attack increase, as well as when you hit a target, probably 6 seconds. They really like that 6-second mark. It'll reduce the person's block. Very similarly to, we have wills and will generations that do negative effects on the opponent when you hit them, such as what is it? The heal, the earrings, the purple earrings. When you hit them, it reduces their HP recovery. This is very, very similar, but it will reduce their block. We don't really have many sources of block shred in the game. The only one I can readily think of is the bunny, the pet bunny active. When it hits, it reduces their block. The other one would be the active effect. It kind of ignores the whole, it does this big thing and then hits. This is after hit. This is the effect. And we're still going to have to wait to see, once they're in game, what their level 2, level 5, level 8 effects are. Those end up being some of the big conditions to if they're worthwhile or not. You see when I do my fairy reviews, I normally say, hey, you need at least a second copy of this to unlock the level 2 effect. You need red 3 so you can have the level 5 effect, and you need it maxed out to have the level 8 effect. If HP lost during the duration is less than 20% of max HP, the master's damage will increase by 10% over the next 6 seconds, and the damage caused will ignore 10% of the target's defense and block. So passive, you're reducing their block, and then you're further ignoring 10% of their defense and block. So you're just straight chewing through people's block, as well as I don't know if this 20% is from one hit or during the whole duration of the effect. It's not entirely clear there. We'll have to see once it happens. But also, part 2, if the HP lost during the duration is greater than 20% of max HP, it really feels like 6 seconds, and then either you've lost 20% of your HP or not. If you lost under 20%, part 1 happens. If you've lost more than 20%, part 2 happens. The master receives 50% of HP lost during the duration. So if you lost 50% of your health, you will heal 50% of the missing. So you'll heal 25, and you'll go from 50% to 75. And then the actual name of the ability right here, this is either the name of the actual ability or the name of the effect. Fruit flavor. Just like with all these other ones, it'll say it's the name of the ability, blah blah blah, does the big damage, and then the owner gains keyword name effect for X amount of time. This is exactly that. Fruit flavor sounds like it's the thing that you get for the 6 seconds, is my imagination. But it'll probably go up as you go to level 2, level 5, level 8. Only things I can really imagine for 2, 5, and 8, just from the text, is a bigger heal at higher ranks, more ignore. Because, like, this is very much, what's her name? Blue Flower, Blue Rose, right? Because Blue Rose's whole thing is, as you're at high HP, you do more damage. When you're at low HP, you take less damage. This is, you take a little bit of damage, and then you get buffed, and then you take a lot of damage, and you get healed. Let me know what you guys think down below. I put the picture of both of the fairies in the thumbnail because the Holly could be Winter Holly, the season 15 fairy, and this does sound like a water one, but both of them did show up, and Holly could mean holy, which would be the other one. So let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, guys.